What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with a first look at a really cool omnibus. I'm excited for it as a DC fanboy. You know, I love Batman. Batman's my probably number one hero. It's right here, but I've said it before. Real close, coming up second, probably going to pass him soon, is my boy Nightwing. And today we're looking at Nightwing, Prince of Gotham Omnibus, which is recently taken out, recently released. And listen, I'm here for it. We also got the Nightwing Rebirth Omnibus that I'm going to showcase a little bit later. So I definitely want to show this off because, you know, it's Nightwing. Why would I not want to show it off? So let me show you this book. Here is the front, the spine, and the back. Very, very cool. This drawing is so good. I'm glad they picked this one for the cover. I think it looks amazing, and it definitely highlights, you know, just the style, I guess, what you would call it, of Nightwing, and just how intimidating he can be. But he's usually a pretty nice guy. Let me show you the flaps here, right there, so you can see what you know, a little synopsis. I think it's a bio of the books and just a little extra. A quote there, and then underneath the dust jacket we got this two artworks right here, two different artworks that look amazing. He's fighting Talon over here, and then over here he's just diving, you know, being free. But like I said, out of all the Robins, out of all of the Batman family, I think Dick Grayson probably has the biggest impact in the whole world of DC, just because of who he is, personality, the way he heroes, and I'm glad that he's getting much love in these omnis from DC. So let's go ahead and let me show you the binding on this, so you can see it when you open it. Move it up a little bit, so you can see when you open it what it'll look like. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Nightwing, Prince of Gotham Omnibus and see what's inside. Let's jump into Nightwing, Prince of Gotham. Let's take a look here. Now, the quality on this is, of course, Omni Standard for DC. Here's everybody who contributed to the books. Thank you so much for the work that was put into it. We appreciate you. But yeah, Standard Omni, semi-gloss, matte, with a little bit of matte that we know about, table of contents. This is such a great picture of Nightwing. I really like this one. It's well, you know, Nightwing, like I said, he's my boy. He's my boy. I do like the red costume. Don't get me wrong, but the blue is classic. Like, keep it blue, keep it, you know, set them apart. It kind of gives them a little bit more flashiness on my, you know, just my 2 cents, and I like that. I like that about Dick Grayson. Let me tell you a little bit about this book. The Return of Gotham City's Favorite Son. He started as a circus performer until a killer made him an orphan. He became the Batman's protege until he struck out on his own. He even took on the mantle of the Bat himself until he reclaimed his own identity. He is Dick Grayson, the hero known to the world as Nightwing, and for the first time, one of the most tumultuous chapters of his eventful life have been assembled here in a single hardcover volume. In these pages, comprising all of the Prince of Gotham's new 52 tales, Nightwing will square off against both the Joker and a Dark Knight detective. He'll battle the Court of Owls as they sink their talents into Gotham City. He'll resume the hunt for his parents' killer, and he'll show the world once and for all that he's nobody's sidekick. Very, very cool. So, like I said, we got the Nightwing, the Rebirth Omni as well. So this is you know, Nightwing's getting a lot of love, and I really like that. I really do think he deserves it. He's one of the legacy characters for DC. that I think just about everybody in universe loves, and out of the universe, why not? You know. Plus, he's got them glutes of glory. That's, yeah, there you go. So you're definitely gonna get a lot of his, like, you know, him seeing his not his history, but, like, you know, stories of his younger self when he was with Batman. And oh, look, it's numbered here. I didn't show that, but it is numbered here at the bottom. Looks like, for the most part, on some of the ones, some of the pages where I guess the format is a little bit different. And then, of course, he runs in with the Joker quite a bit. If you remember, this is part of the Death of the Family, when the Joker had his face stretched out like that. That's such a good... Capullo did such a good drawing on that one. Yeah, includes the Death of the Family event as well. Some of that is in here. And it's very, very much the... what do you call it? Ties into the Batman story. So you're gonna if you haven't read that, I would say you would definitely need to read that event together to make sure that you get the full grasp of the stories that are included in this. But yeah, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad Dick Grayson is getting some more love on the Omnibooks. You know, what characters would you like to see get their own Omnis? I mean, I know Robin. The story itself has some great ones with Damian, and he's definitely making a name for himself in the DC universe. What other, maybe of the Bat families that you'd like to see get an Omni? That's a good idea. Let me show you some of the extras that are included in this. Let's see. Okay, so actually quite a little. There's not almost any extras. Still story all the way through till right here. You get the variant cover gallery, and it's quite small. But let's take a look. Scribble Knots, okay. This is like the steampunk variant. The Mad, okay. Robot Chicken variant. All right, that's really cool. I like that like armored style. I think it would be a little bit constricting for someone as you know, as acrobatic as Dick Grayson, but you could see like an armored version in case he needs to fight somebody who's a little bit tougher. You know, Batman has his armored costumes. Why not Dick Grayson? Some of the sketches that you see here, layouts for issues. And see, not a lot extras, but that's okay. That means you get more story throughout the book. And, you know, I'm here for it. So this is a Nightwing Prince of Gotham Omnibus. Let me know if it's something you're going to get, guys. And, you know, check it out at Organic Price Books. And I'll see you in the next one.